Can you throw up
Alright.
the 1012 micro for me, please?
And then remember, even though you guys are drivers, you guys also throw up the 1012 because that gives everybody a heads up that you guys are also doing CPR. CJ, now that this time we're doing a training.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to stop by and say hi.
Hi, CJ. It's nice to see you again.
I got an hour before I'm off vacation.
Okay, we're just doing training at the moment. Are you able to back up for us so we can head out? Thank you so
Love you
much.
guys.
We love you. All right, let's go to our meeting point. Alright guys, so make sure that you also turn on your hazard lights. We would have wanted to turn on the hazards before we left HP, but it's okay if you forget and you turn them on now. Alright, make sure you guys turn on your emergency modes.
All right, we got a call. Make sure you use your siren, your lights and sirens, please.
Alrighty.
Do you have any questions, girl? Okay. So the sirens are actually going to be you. Yep, that's fine. Do you know how to cut the sirens on when you're in there?
We got another call.
Okay.
Nope, that's fine. So when you go to the vehicle, you should see I think it's flashing lights. It could be. I could be wrong. Can't remember what it is. It's like in the middle after you click the. Yeah, there you go. And so once you click that on and you announce that we have a call, that's when you're going to go ahead and tell everybody to throw up a code 3, which is the responding with lights and sirens to an emergency. And I know you know this, but I'm just a rundown. So once you announce that as the driver, it is your responsibility to make sure that everybody is throwing up the correct macros. And then once we arrive on scene, the only thing you have to worry about is putting arrived on scene. Don't worry about putting responding lights and sirens. That's not you. You let your passengers do that. So once you arrive on scene, you're going to throw in that arrived on scene. You're going to check around you to make sure your passenger can get out. And then you tell them, okay, Magnolia, you can get out. And then you'll just watch them with their macros if they're experienced. If they're new, you're going to take them in step by step.
Lala, did you guys get a call? Was that a no? Okay. I just.
We have a call.
Okay.
Go ahead and disregard that. Say thank you.
Turn off the sirens, Lola. Make sure that you guys check the map before you head out.
Do what? And once we get on scene, you're going to make sure you cut your emergency lights off. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna give you a med kit.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
There you go. Should have went through now.
I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
Yes, ma'am. Yep, so that's literally all you do. So once you arrive on scene, in the process of cutting off the sirens and checking the area to make sure everything's okay, you'll let whoever's turn know that they can exit the vehicle and then do their thing. And of course, if I didn't know what it was, you would walk me through it. So the next one, um, if we get a call and I get there, we're going to pretend I don't know how to do it.
Y'all can if y'all want to. Y'all can.
Go, go, go.
Mask at the back, one following the road.
Hey, Elon. Hey, Elon.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta find it, sorry. So good job because I did perform CPR. We are going to consider that successful because they pop back up. And as soon as they started shooting me, you did great of getting telling me to get back into the vehicle. That was good.
Everybody, I'm not like that. I'm a real shit talker, folks.
In the woods.
All
A
right, we
one-on-one
got
fake.
Bro, I didn't want to shoot outside HP because that's bannable.
All right, so if we do get another one and there's nobody there, I'll have you walk me through that one, explaining my macros, or not explaining it, but like step by step on how to do CPR or whatnot. I was gonna let you do it the last one, but with those people there, I just went ahead and did it. Don't respond. How do I do the emergency kit?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right, so I tricked you right there on there. First thing is, you gotta make sure when the person that is given CPR is throwing up their correct macros, okay? So I didn't do the applied CPR. I didn't do it till I got back in the vehicle. You gotta remind them, and it's gonna be confusing at first, like when they first do it, which is fine, but instruct them that when their person is given CPR, to then throw up that macro while they're just kind of like waiting for it to be done. I'm so used to driving, I gotta find these macros. And also, the one we just had, she was a faction member. She was a green scrub, so you can't give med kits to first responder members that are in the faction. That includes EMTs and, of course, the scrub.
Serious. How y'all doing today? Get him.
You said what happened, bro?
Nigga, that's them right there.
For real, for real. That's them right there, P.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Hey, pull this bitch over.
Hey, scary ass.
Yeah, like 90% of the calls are gonna come from there, but just remember, each side street from it, you can't do any calls there or at the church. Okay.
Don't got a wristband, bitch ass nigga.
Does anybody want to buy my makeup?
So you gotta keep going. This is one
Yeah,
of the
yeah, I
side
can help
streets
you.
of
Yeah, I can help
HB.
you.
We are not allowed to do CPR over here. Did you ever do the map awareness last week with Marie? Okay, so there's an exercise. She's holding one tomorrow, I think at 7 o'clock. It's a really good exercise. Basically, she's gonna hide. We have to find her by using the map or whatever. To see like, speeds, how we can get there, if we can find it or whatnot. But I think I'm also gonna do is when we get done with this. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
I'm ready to take that macro test on floor 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Whatever they was saying.
Yeah, the military.
2 space. Can we help that person?
Appreciate you.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, kids man approved. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Good job noticing that when you get on scene, you see people, always ask. And if you're hesitant, go with your gut instinct. If you think it's too many people, it's too much, you can't get a response, just disregard it. If you can get a response, not a lot of people, but you still think it's good judgment, then go ahead and allow it. But also, good job that when they start shooting, you directly tell them, get in the vehicle, get in the vehicle. Which, I'll be honest with you, I didn't see it at first. So the fact that you caught it and I didn't, that's really good.
Hey, what are you doing graffitiing on the wall, man?
Nah,
Nah,
he's all good over here. He's gonna go to
nah.
HP. I'm gonna take a little chill.
Thank you. It's really funny, sorry.
I didn't do that.
M5 wasn't doing it.
It's not me, no.
Yeah, help him, help him,
Right
help
here in
him.
the
Hold on,
corner.
help him out, get him up, get him up. Hey, yo, put your little, hey,
Got a different clinic suit on, don't you? I ain't seen no dentist with no clinic shirt on. Down here.
I got a med kit for you.
oh,
Right here.
Damn.
God sent you from heaven.
I swear.
Yeah, where's this man?
Blue
Thank you
pills, like,
guys.
yeah, cute.
Okay.
Hey, la, la, la. Why this nigga get shooting? Hey, yo, you still need on me, yo.
Do you have a timer on how long we've been doing this? Alright, so I also want you to get used to using your walkie. So I want you to check in with AJ and just see how he's doing.
If it's been 30 minutes, we have one more call.
How many have we done? 5 or 6? I can't remember.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and call it in. We're on the way back to HP.
Can we all meet at the meeting spot? Because me and Mag want to show you guys specific areas we can do CPR, just in case you guys were ever wondering. So let's go back to the meeting spot.
All right, we'll go to meeting spot 1.
Can you repeat that? Repeat that.
Sorry, this is for the CPR team, not the faction members. Disregard.
So key tip, when you see that little walkie lit up yellow, that's when you know somebody's either holding it or they're talking on it. I would just wait till it's done being lit up.
Oh, you just got it. Oh,
And it's gonna bug me. I'm gonna get out and fix this door.
Alright guys, let me and Mag drive so we can show you guys some of the areas that might be a little confusing, but we are allowed to do CPR.
Alright, you want me to go ahead and turn my emergency calls off?
Yes. Alright, so this area right here. Oops, sorry.
My bad.
You're good.
Oh!
No, that was my fault. So this side right here is perfectly fine. I do know that the Terry is a little bit more down. So any calls in this area, we're good to do. Let's turn around.
You said what?
This whole road is also good, and the road that's like right in front of this store up here is also good, but they're constantly shooting, so just be careful.
Yeah.
Now with HP, with that area, there's these side streets that you guys are perfectly fine with doing CPR.
Watch your
There's this
1020.
street back here. Hold on, let's go back for a little bit.
It's just we're not allowed to do it around the main street around HP.
Right. I just still want to show you guys that you guys are allowed to do CPR in this street right here.
Okay.
This one's another one. You guys are allowed to do CPR right around here. This area is good until it starts touching this light right here. Once it touches this light, it's a no.
All right.
Now there's this hallway right here, right in between these apartments. This one, you guys are able to go ahead and do CPR. This area right here. Whoops. This street to our left is good as well. Now, I would say when it comes to this huge street right here, be very careful, because if it connects to this road, it's a no. So from here, about here, all of this to my right is a no. But if the body is here, going either up that highway or up this street, that's fine.
Yeah, it's good for a person.
All right.
We cannot do CPR around the church, so any bodies that are over here, it's a big no-no. This whole thing right here is a no. This whole street around the church is a no. So this little street going up, and then to our left, this whole street here, this whole section is a no. You can go over there next. Over here is a yes, as long as it connects to this street. This street is a yes. This little parking spot to our left is a yes. This street that my car is touching is a yes. This one is a yes. This other street over here is a yes. But nothing that connects to that main road.
All right.
Ah! Alright, let me show you guys one of the gang houses that I feel like we get the most calls. Follow me, man. This whole area where the bus is at is a yes. Ah, sorry, Victor.
It's alright, my bad.
Be very careful with the service area, which is that clipboard. We get the most active shootouts here. So always remind your people to not get out of the vehicle until you deem it safe. So this whole area, you guys are allowed to do CPR, but man, when I tell you a lot of people just want to kill people here, it's crazy.
Yeah, I done seen it on one of the EPR.
Yeah. Alright, territories. This territory, any bodies you guys see that touches this line right here where that territory is at is a no. However, if the body, sorry Mag, if the body is over here, any of this area, this area is a yes. It's just kind of like the street that connects to the territory is a no.
Yeah.
Now this gang house up here, we don't do like any pickups. Oops, sorry, we don't do any pickups.
My bad.
If it's in front of it. But there's this store over here that we get calls from. This section is fine.
All right.
Just be careful with it because since that gang house is so close, they might still be doing an active shootout. The gas station up there is fine. This whole street is fine. The hotel is fine. Just be careful. Remind your people to stay in the vehicle until you make sure it's safe. But you are allowed to do it here. Just be very careful with that. You guys are able to do it at the hands. You guys are able to do it in the street. And you guys are able to do it between these houses. Just be very careful. I would not recommend if the body is on this street up here. This whole street is
Your
enough.
members out here all day long, but won't get in a fucking turf.
Because I didn't like y'all. Why would I do it?
Besides that, everything from here down that way is fine. Let me show you. Turn left right here now. Ah! Let's show them that store. Up here. So these houses right here, these are fine. Just be careful because the gang house is right next door, but these houses are fine.
All right.
Both gang houses. And if you guys don't know, I love taking a shortcut. Whenever you guys are over here, you want to get back to our meeting spot, just jump off this little thing over here. I love my little shortcut. You just go right back up here. And then we're back. All right. You guys have any questions?
No, not at this moment. You didn't take care of most of them.
Cool. Let's go back to HP and then we'll do a recap.
I need to log out.